the black community, most most people in our community won't believe anything unless a white person says it. They won't. They won't. They won't. They won't think it's a fact unless a white person says it. Like in our current events, we have Michael Jackson, who's under fire once again for allegations that he molested these two boys who are now men. And now that now coming on the 10th anniversary of his death, there's a documentary called Finding Neverland that I did not go see, that I refuse to watch any damn way, called Finding Neverland, where these two men who say that he allegedly molested them, which is a lie, and some more lies, and lies on top of lies, in my opinion. Okay, but like these men, yet these men said nothing. Uh, right around the time he was arrested, the second time he was arrested, and charged with 14 counts of child molestation, which he was later acquitted of. They didn't. They didn't stop. They didn't interfere and interject their pleas. They just chose to remain silent and didn't say anything until like 10 years later. It's funny how all this coming up 10 years after his death. It didn't come up 5 years later. It didn't come up 9 years later. It came up. It's coming up 10 years later, and a lot of people in our community are starting to just flip overnight. You got people like Drake who took the song that features Michael's vocals off. That you got people who are in our community who like you got singers and singers and black entertainers who are denouncing him all of a sudden. But yet you all didn't denounce him 10 years ago, 20 years ago. And like there's like if you ask me, I refuse to believe that. I don't believe it because it's all hearsay. It's lack of evidence. There's no evidence whatsoever. There's no physical evidence backing up these men's claims. But I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of mad at some of us who choose to go along with this because white people said so. See, I'm highly disappointed in some of our brothers and sisters who are going along with this current smear campaign against a man who's no longer here to defend himself. Like I said, some people in our community won't believe it unless a white person says so. White people say Michael Jackson's guilty. A lot of people in our community automatically assume what they're saying is fact, and that's a shame. It's sad that slave mind still exists in our community.